What is going on, guys? This is Sunbrother2 here. Welcome to you guys back to another RTV. Now, in this episode, I didn't have a lot of time to plan for it because I am going out of town for the weekend. In fact, I'm probably out of town right now, but that doesn't mean I won't have a decent topic for you. And I figured, because my channel is so new and not a lot is not known about me other than just what you guys see in just my regular videos, I figured I'd just do a quick questionnaire of 25 different questions so you guys get to know me. So yeah, so I have them pulled up on my screen right here. So if I look over here, it's not that I'm looking at myself in the camera by any means. No, if I do that, I'm looking down right here. But, but yeah, my questions are just right here so I can read them off and I can just give the answers. Do I have any pets? It's question 1. Yes, I do. I have 2 cats. You probably have seen them and heard them in some of my videos. I have an orange fluffy cat named Diego and a small fat cat named Missy. Missy is technically my cat, while Diego is my sister's, but I mainly take care of them most of the time. My sister helps out, of course, but I'm usually the one that feeds them in the mornings and nights and all that stuff, and they live down in the basement with me while my sister lives upstairs. But yes, I do have pets. If anything, though, I would really like to have a dog. That is something I've always wanted to have. It's not like I don't love my own cats, because I do, but I've always wanted a dog. Question 2. Name 3 things that are physically close to you. Physically close? I'm not sure I understand that. 3 things that are physically close to you. I mean, let's see. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't really read over these questions beforehand. Let me quickly look around. Physically close to me. I honestly have no idea. I guess my glasses, for one. I've had glasses since maybe the 1st grade, and I feel like now, even though I'm almost able to go for LASIK surgery, I almost don't want to, because I feel like glasses are such a part of me as a person and as my, I don't want to say my image, but just who I am, that I guess it's just that's something that's that close to me, and it would be weird to not have to use them anymore, if that makes sense. Another physical item. I honestly don't know. Like my glasses, even though it's a weird one, I honestly couldn't tell you. What else? So yeah, question 3. What's the weather like right now? Right now it is extremely sunny, but it's a sunny, cloudy day, but the wind is picking up fast. But it feels nice. It feels nice. It's cooling down. A storm is on the way, but yeah, right now it's pretty windy. Pretty windy day. Do you drive? And if so, have you crashed? I do drive. I, however, do not own my own vehicle as of yet. But I do drive here and there when I'm able to. I'm a pretty good driver, I would like to say, just from what I see and what I drive with every day. But I have not been in an accident yet, and I'm very happy about that, and I'm hoping to never be, because I am, without a doubt, a very safe driver when it comes to just the area where I live. Question 5. What time do I usually wake up in the morning? In the morning, I usually wake up around, for school, I wake up at 7 o'clock. Because that just gives me enough time to go and get ready and get to my first class, which is at 9 o'clock. So I have a good 2-hour gap to actually get ready and get stuff going. Let's see. When was the last time you showered? This morning. I mean, honestly, I wanted to start showering at night, but then I just realized how sometimes nasty my bed can be, because it's not that I'm a dirty person by any means. It's just I just don't make my bed a lot, and I have my cats all over it. And I just don't feel like I should shower and then go sleep on cat hair, you know? So yeah, I showered this morning. What was the last movie that I saw? Ooh. The last movie I saw was the Minions movie, actually, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was hysterical. The references, as far as London history as well as just general history that people should know, was really great for the adults. It was slapstick humor for sure. Yeah, I loved it. Let's see. The reason why I'm pulling up my phone right now, it's question 8. What does your last text message say? I'm going to tell you. It says, KK K home soon soon. That was just me telling my mom that I was gonna be home extremely soon. And that was just today, like not even 30 minutes ago. What is your ringtone? My ringtone, let me see. Let me go ahead and pull this up. If I can really quickly. Should be pulling up. I know it's going to be kind of hard to hear over... You know what? I might be able to even... Yeah, we can do this. Come on, I wish this would load quicker. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, here we go. This is my current ringtone. So yeah, that's my ringtone. Moving on. Have you ever been to a different country? Yes, I've been to, I guess you could say, a couple countries. I have been to St. Martin, St. Thomas, and a couple other places, I think. Just, yeah, because I went on a cruise with my parents a couple years ago, and I went to St. Thomas, St. Martin. Can't remember the third place we went to. But yeah, I have been outside the country. I would really like to see China, honestly. China and Italy. Those are like two big places I really want to visit one day, though. Do you like sushi? Oh my gosh, yes. In fact, just earlier this week, I took one of my best friends out to sushi. I owed her because I made her cover a shift on top of one of my shifts on top of her shift, because we work at the same job, and she worked like a 9+ hour day, and so I owed her. So I took her out. We went to Benihana, and we got $50 worth of sushi, and we loved every bit of it. I could not believe that people don't like sushi at times, because it's just how much I eat it. Where do you buy your groceries? I usually don't buy groceries. But if I had to go to a grocery store, we have a local place here in my state, or in my town, called Harmon's. And so it's like a family-owned or family-chained kind of Walmart in a way. A lot of fresh local ingredients. And then I also shop at Walmart as well. So it just depends on where I'm at, and, you know, if I want price over quantity or quantity over... I don't know. Just those two places. Have you ever taken any medication to help you fall asleep fast? No. I actually have never had that. I'm pretty good when it comes to falling asleep. Unless there's something really bugging me on my mind. I don't usually have a mitigation for that. Maybe when I was younger, because I broke my arm, but no, nothing like that. How many siblings do you have? This is an interesting question for me, because I do have an older brother who is 20... I have to think about this, sorry. Who's 27, if I'm not yeah. 88. Yeah, he's 27. Sorry, Ben. He's 27, and then I have a sister who just turned 18. But then, those are my full siblings. My real father, after my parents got divorced when I was young, he started his new family somewhere else. And so I technically have 6 other half-brothers and sisters. 4 half-brothers and 2 half-sisters. So I'm technically one of 9, being being the second oldest, but I don't really see them that much, so I can't really call them my brothers and sisters. But for the most part, I have 2 other siblings, and I'm middle child. Let's see, number 15. Do you have a desktop computer or a laptop? I have both, obviously. Because one, I'm recording on my computer right now, and my laptop I always carry with me in my backpack, which is actually upstairs right now, because I'm getting ready to go. So yeah, I use both. I use my computer like 1,000% more. The only time I do use my laptop is when I'm at school. But I've been having issues with it lately, and I'm thinking about just getting rid of it and getting a new one sooner or later, hopefully. Because just the battery doesn't hold the charge anymore, and it's... pisses me off so bad. How old will you be turning on your next birthday? I will be turning 21, and I am going to be drinking my ass off. No, I'm joking. No, but I am turning 21, but I won't be drinking, like getting shit-faced wasted by any means. Like, I'll have a beer or maybe like a shot of something just to you know, enjoy my 21st birthday. But yeah, I never enjoyed drinking to begin with, or just the concept or thought of it. But yeah, I'm turning 21 and I can't wait for it. Do you wear contacts or glasses? I wear both, obviously, because you guys can see. I've always worn glasses since like the first grade, and I got contacts for the first time. I think when I was 14 or so. I ran out of. I'm hoping to get a new set of contacts soon, as well as glasses, because as you guys can see, I got duct tape on this pair. But other than that, yeah, just I always wear glasses or contacts. You can't see me without them. Do you color your hair? No. I have never colored my hair in my life. No highlights or anything like slightly different colorations on my hair. And I'll tell you why. I'm just so afraid that if I dye it one color, it can never return back to the way it was. Which sounds really stupid, but then at the same time, it's like I just don't want to do it because I'm just afraid of that possible risk. Because I've seen people that dye their hair all different kinds of colors, like, oh, I don't even remember my original hair color. And then they have to just like dye it a neutral color to get the fullness in the hair back because their hair is so dried out. But yeah, I just don't want to do that. I don't see the point in it. Like, it's cool that, I mean, I see people around with like purple hair, blue hair, green hair, or just like highlights or whatever, and it's cool, but I just was never interested in stuff like that. So yeah, I don't color my hair. Tell me something you are planning on doing today. I am planning on uploading this video, hopping in a car, and going to Wyoming for the weekend. That's my plan, and that's why I'm trying to hurry this up. When was the last time you cried? The last time I cried, I think it was in March. Yeah, the last time I cried was in March. I had something really bad happen to me that I really don't want to talk about, but yeah, it ended horribly. And it wasn't the way I expected something to go, and so yeah, I was heartbroken over the event. I cried, but afterwards I realized that what I did and what happened was for the better. Just in generalities. Let's see. What is your perfect pizza topping? It is without a doubt pepperoni. I mean, I'm just gonna be that classic guy, and pepperoni is just always perfect on a pizza, no matter what. Plain and simple, because and people that pick pepperonis off their pizza just bug me, just to no end. I mean, honestly, it's like, if you don't want the pepperonis, just get a cheese pizza, and don't complain about it. It makes no sense. But yeah, I would say pepperonis. Hamburger or cheeseburger, I would prefer cheese, just because I do like different types of cheeses. To further this question, my favorite type of cheese is Swiss, and I love putting Swiss cheese on hamburgers. Or cheeseburgers, I guess you could say at that point. But yeah, either or, honestly. Either or, it wouldn't bother me any. But yeah. Have you ever had an all-nighter? I have pulled so many all-nighters for classes, for homework, for exams. It's not even funny. In fact, I remember this was back in high school. It was the summer between my junior and senior year, and my friend and I, my best friend ever, we were at a convention together, and it was like the weekend or so before our senior year started, and so we were both going into calculus, and we had the summer calculus assignment, and it was it's like over 75 to 100 random questions that they ask us just to see, you know, where we're at, and just stuff like that. And so it was like the weekend before, and we were at this convention, and we were sharing a hotel room because we were minors and we were underage. We had to share a room because we were within an array of adults for the group we were in. And like, we looked at each other and we just realized we needed to do it. So we sat up all night, and we sat up all night. We finished it, but the only issue was we were just so exhausted afterwards that I fell asleep during one of the lectures or one of the opening ceremonies for that day. And so because of that, a couple of these college girls that were there that we met, they took my phone, and they made me go up in front of all these adults, mainly people around 50 to 60 plus years old. And in order for me to get my phone back, because they snuck it out of my pocket, because I was wearing a suit as well. I was wearing a suit and I was completely passed out, but they stole my phone out of my suit pocket, and they said the only way I could get it back was to go up in front of everyone and perform "I'm a Little Teapot." And I mean, I wasn't afraid. I wasn't afraid to do anything, and I was just too tired. I didn't really care. So, yeah. But yeah, definitely all-nighters. They're not the best things I would want to do continuously, because procrastination is just really, really bad. And if you guys saw my last RTV, but yeah, I have definitely pulled my fair share of all-nighters. Okay, number 24. What is my eye color? My eye color is a mixture between brown and hazel, I would say. At times, people have told me that they're green, which I find really weird. But then again, I remember that my mom has green eyes, and so it could be off of that, just could be the lighting. But I mainly have what I like to say honey brown eyes, like a mixture of hazel and brown. So somewhere between there. And then finally, the final question, number 25, can you taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke? Without a doubt, I can taste the difference between Pepsi and Coke, because I am a Pepsi fanatic. And it's not that I don't like Coke. I can drink Coke and I have no problem with it, but there is a definite taste difference in between them. In fact, there's even a smell difference. I know that sounds really weird, but you can tell the difference between them. And for where I live right now, Coca-Cola is like one of the biggest sodas that people drink here. And whenever someone mentions Pepsi, like they like frown upon you or something, or they just, I don't know, it's so weird. Like whenever I mention I like Pepsi, people are just like, why? It's so weird, but yeah, definitely there's a definite taste difference between. I think Pepsi, to me personally, Pepsi is a bit more sweet. Yeah, Pepsi's a bit more sweet, and then Coca-Cola, it's got like a tang to it. It's got some sort of like not non-sweetness, but like a sweet tang in a way to it. At least to me. Sorry, my camera's now shaking. But yeah, that is the last question. So if you guys would like a link to this question list, I can provide it down below in the description. Hopefully I can remember to do that before I go. But yeah, if you have any other questions, leave them in the description below, and I just might respond to them. You never know. I could. But yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you are new. I make a whole bunch of different videos throughout the week, and yeah, that's about it. My name is Subbrother2Guys, and I'll see you in the next episode.